Hey family, welcome back to the channel, the Say Marie and Baby channel.
Yay!
Yay! He knows. Oh, he want to talk.
No.
No, let me talk, Mimi. So the last video, I did update on Yay on Mir, and now I'm doing an update on me. Today is May 18th, 2021. Oh, you're so sweet. And anyway, I'm laying down. I don't feel good. Oh, I hate PCOS. I really do. It has affected my mental health. It has affected my physical health. It is really depleting and draining. So I don't know. I probably had stated it before. I'm sorry, y'all. My brain is all over the place. And I just feel real ill. But anyway, as you know, I've had the surgery. That was my second time having a surgery. For the PCOS. And now I have been like 2 weeks. And I'm sorry, this is the TMI video, so if you don't want to hear about womanly things, click off, please. But anyway, so I've been bleeding very, very heavily. Oh, very heavily. Clots as big as my hand. And that lasted for like 7 days straight. The clots were coming every single day for like 7 days straight. So I've been bleeding for like 2 weeks. Probably 3. But it was more like spotting in the beginning. I'm so drained. I am in so much pain. I feel sick. I feel nauseated. I'm not eating right because I really don't have the strength to do much, and I am obligated to do so much right now, and I really feel so weak. I've been putting off doing things I'm supposed to handle and do for weeks now. I do take vitamin D. That helps a little bit. But the Depo shot is definitely not working. So I'm really coming on here because I wanted to at least try to have another child. And I started thinking about IVF. Maybe I can do the IVF route. If I can find a donor. And I'm going to check and see if my insurance will cover IVF. But anyway, it's kind of getting discouraged because, you know, I'm 39 and I don't want to keep on this journey too much longer. I know, you can have children well after 40. A lot of people are doing that, but I don't know if I want to do that route. And now I'm going through all of this. So I am considering getting a hysterectomy because I absolutely cannot take this continual bleeding. I have bled for months at a time. I think last year I bled for like 9 months straight. Oh. And I'm tired. I don't want to do it anymore. Like I said, it is depleting. It is draining on my mental health, on my physical health, and just battling with a lot of things. And I choose not to have that as one of them because that's a major chunk part of my life. It hinders me from being able to do a lot of things. It makes me sick physically. And I'm tired. I just wish there was the easy fix, the easy solution, and that I didn't have to go through this. To all my women who are struggling with PCOS, trust me, I understand. We all have different symptoms. It's just sometimes don't seem like it's fair. Before I was diagnosed, I didn't understand what I was going through. I didn't even understand the whole concept of all the different dynamics that PCOS consists of. It is so real. You know, everybody doesn't have the long bleeding. Everybody doesn't have the painful menstruations and all that. We all go through different things. And going through all this now looking on the hindsight that I have had a child and I have been pregnant, the pregnancy symptoms that comes with PCOS is real. I have had pains that have felt like contractions. I have had pains that felt like a baby was kicking. Now I know I ain't nowhere near pregnant, y'all. Nowhere near. Oh, I mean, it will drive someone crazy. It can. Especially if you desire to have a child and you are suffering from pregnancy-like symptoms. It is a real thing. I experienced this before I ever became pregnant, and it was heartbreaking because I always desired a child. But on the other side of it, now that I have gone through pregnancy and all that, and then now I'm still experiencing these phantom pregnancy symptoms. It's just I just pray for those who suffer in silence. A lot of women suffer in silence. A lot of women may have not been diagnosed. And I just pray for you because, yay, I get it. I really do. It's not fair. And I would just suggest, if you have clicked on this video, if you're searching for answers, I don't know, but that you get some help. Don't suffer in silence. What you are feeling and experiencing, it is real. You know, you might feel embarrassed. I'm sorry, y'all. You might feel embarrassed. You just don't know what's going on. But I would, this video is getting out of, but I just want to come on here because I know there's other women going through what I've gone through, and it is so real. And I am blessed to have had a child. And but it is troubling, and I don't think I want to go through it no longer. So I don't want to get hysterectomy, but because, you know, maybe in the future I get married or find a man that wants a child, you know. But I cannot suffer any longer. I choose not to. I don't want to get a hysterectomy, but I feel like right now that's my only choice. I am going to talk to my doctor about some other options. I don't think they have any more options. I just cannot take this bleeding. It's like it is so, it just takes over your life. I'm telling you. You go through the physical pain, and then you also go through, oh my God, the embarrassment of, I bleed so heavy. So, you know, it's like you can't do anything. You don't want to go nowhere, even if I wasn't feeling good enough to go somewhere. I don't want to go nowhere because the constant bleeding, the constant, oh my God, I'll put on 2 pads, tampons. It's just no way to live. And I have tried to research how to stop the bleeding, and I can't find it. I tried to, I know the vitamin D does help with stuff like that. I do take a high dosage of the vitamin D. I try to eat better, but like I said, I'm not doing such a good job, and I know that my diet will help. I've been wanting to exercise. I'm not able to do that right now because of the pain, because of bleeding, just everything. But this video has gone on longer than I wanted to go on. I apologize to anybody that, you know, that I don't want to say I may have offended, because I hope I don't offend anybody by something I'm going through. But if this is not a video that you thought it was going to be about, I'm sorry about that. But I just wanted to tell a part of my story. It could be embarrassing, but I pray and I hope that instead of it being embarrassing, I pray that this video gives hope and encouragement to somebody in some kind of way. Only like to the people who may have, like I said, not been diagnosed with PCOS and don't know what it is. And the PCOS, for those who might not know, stands for polycystic ovarian syndrome. Meaning you have a lot of polyps on your ovaries, and sometimes you don't necessarily have to have the polyps on your ovaries. That could be a thing that comes and goes, but you suffer with it could possibly stop you from having children. So infertility is one of the symptoms. Male baldness, facial hair, obesity, especially around the abdomen. And it is hard for you to lose weight. It's not just, you can do your diets and your exercise and all that, but PCOS makes it harder to balance that all out and lose weight. It is a hormonal situation, disease or whatever. So it messes with a lot of your hormones. It could be deficiency in a lot of different places of your hormones. It could cause you to have lack of menstruation, or in my case, it could cause you to have an excessive menstruation, which is really not menstruation, but excessive bleeding. I have gone years and months without having a period, or going years and months without, or just having one period a year. So it affects the body and women in different ways. You don't have all the symptoms. You can have some, you can have few, and not every woman who is diagnosed with PCOS is obese. Some are very fit women, but they suffer from the hormone imbalance or the polycystic on their ovaries, infertility. So, like I said, and another thing that is probably under radar or no one talks about as much is the phantom pregnancy feelings and symptoms. That is a real thing. That is a real thing. And like I said, it's kind of cruel, especially if you want to have a child and you are experiencing all those things. You thinking it's in your mind, and it really is not in your mind. You really are going through those things. Your body really is acting in a way that is, when you look up all your symptoms, it'll say that you're pregnant. You're like, well, I know I ain't pregnant, but the symptoms are saying that. Because like I said, some people go without a menstruation. So if you have had a menstruation for a regular one, and then all of a sudden it stops, and then it stops for months, and then you wonder like, wow, my period not on. Especially if you're an active, sexual active lady. But anyway, y'all, I'm sorry for ranting. I'm not a specialist by no means. I'm just a woman who has suffered with PCOS my entire life. And I finally got diagnosed in my 20s. And if I could enlighten anyone or bring any type of comfort or something to somebody about the situation, that is my goal. That is my goal. I am trying to take steps necessary to help myself to combat this disease. Oh yeah, I forget about the diabetes. It makes you Don't you spill that stuff. It makes you pre-diabetic. You can come full diabetic like I am. And so that is another thing that I'm battling because I have to take medication for that. Oh God, I'm just so tired with all these medications. And whew. Sorry for ranting so long. Hope you have a blessed day. And that's just what I'm going through. Pray for me, y'all. Pray for me that this comes to an end. I don't have a doctor's appointment until next month. I'm telling you, it's painful. All right, be blessed. Bye.